they're gonna know it's a big deal. If you're calling someone at 9:30 at night for them to see this opportunity, they're gonna know it's a big deal and there's something going on, something big going on.
True, okay.
Fantastic, let's go ahead and start calling.
What do I say?
Here's what you're gonna say. You're simply gonna tell them, hey, hey friend, or whoever it is you're calling, hey friend, as you know, I've been married for 18 years, but for 18 years my husband has been working. Let them know your why. And then you say, I found something that can bring him home, and I'm looking for a few key people. I'm launching, it's gonna be the biggest business project of my life. And I'm working with a few millionaires that are helping me launch this project. I want to send you some information, and I also want to put you on the phone with a business partner that is having a lot of success in helping the expansion of this company.
Okay, that sounds great, but is there like a place I can read a script like that?
Absolutely, I'll go ahead and write it down. And if I have to write it down for them, I do. I write it down. Now remember, sometimes it's different with different people, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's different in the sense that the same script's not gonna use it's not gonna apply to everybody. So you have to be a chameleon in this business, ladies and gentlemen. So at this point, I start calling them, and I do not, and Nina, we're not gonna get out of here until we make those 20 calls and we send out 20 invitations, because I wanna help you succeed, and I wanna help you bring Marco home.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's give a big hand to Nina, please. This is the key, guys. Launching people into action right now. Everybody say right now.
Right now.
That's what we have to do. Launch people into action right now, right there. If you wait, here's the problem, and here's what happens. You wait, and when are people most excited? In the beginning or in the end?
In the beginning.
In the beginning. So if you wait, what happens is excitement lowers down and fear starts rising up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doubt starts creeping in. And here's the mistake people make. Take note of this. It's a big mistake. I get you started today. And then they tell, well, let's schedule a PBR. Now we're gonna go ahead and schedule a PBR. Today's Saturday, let's do it for Friday, a PBR. Okay, great. Go ahead and start sending out your messages and your text messages, and just go ahead and start sending messages, and I'll call you on Thursdays to see how it went. That right there, guys, is the kiss of death. Because here's what's gonna happen. The first few people they're gonna reach out to are gonna be the people that they have influence over, right? That they have that they can speak to. If they reach out to them by themselves, they don't know what to say like you do, especially after this weekend. They don't know what to do. So you're gonna leave them alone at the moment that is the most important for you to be with them, to contact the most important contacts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what we do with them is don't do that. You stay with them the entire time in that first week, and you help them contact their first top 20. And my goal is this. My goal is to have them J by their first PBR. Think about this. If you're a brand new J by your first PBR, if I have Nina as a J by Friday, think about this. Is she gonna be more confident when she gets in front of the room? Yes or no? Of course she's gonna be like, oh my God, guys, this is my very first meeting, and I'm already in the first position. I already earned a couple of $100, and I qualify for a $600 bonus. Let me introduce you to the person who's helping me doing this, and it's also gonna help every single one of us do this. Let me introduce you to Mr. Brandon Stevens, to Mr. AJ Jordan, to Miss Alyssa Jordan. Let me introduce you to them. This is the key, guys. Getting people J before their PBR. Man, if you do that, you're gonna create massive momentum, guys. But the key is urgency. Jim Rohn says without urgency, the desire loses its value. You gotta have urgency. So then what do? Well, simple. Week 2, you repeat week 1. Week 3, you repeat week 1. Hey, hang on. I know this is difficult. Hang on. Week 4, guess what do?
Repeat week 1.
All right, let me talk to these people. You guys are asleep. Week 4, what do?
Repeat next one.
Man, these guys are so much more awake than you guys. That's what we do, guys. Repetition. Repetition is the mother of learning, the father of action, which makes it the architect of accomplishment. Take action today. I want to leave you. I know my time is up, but give me a couple of more minutes. Back there. I want to leave you. I got to delay warm up these days, you know. I want to leave you with a story of something that happened, because I believe that the reason we let fear stop us and we don't take action is because we grossly underestimate our time, and sometimes we don't value our lives, guys. You see, I had an experience, and some of you know this story, but back in January of 2014, I volunteered at a retirement home, and I met a name named John. And John was 93 years old, and I spent the day with him. It was such an amazing day to spend the hours that I spent with him. I mean, he showed me pictures of World War II. He showed me his family. It's incredible. At the end of our time together, I asked him, John, do you have any regrets in life? Interesting question to ask a 93-year-old, isn't it? He began to cry, and he says, yes, David, I do. And here's what he said to me. He said to me, David, I wish I would have spent more time with my family at home than I did at the office. You see, today I have children and grandchildren, and I barely get to see them. And all I want to do is see my family. He said to me, David, I wish I would have been a painter. He told me a story of how one day he did a painting. Someone made fun of him and laughed at him, and he never painted again. He told me, David, I wish I would have traveled more. And then he began to tell me places he had never been before. See, what John was telling me was, David, I wish I would have lived more in life. That's what he was telling me. 3 months ago, the nurse called me and told me, have you seen the newspaper? The obituary, John passed away. And here's the thing. I look in the obituary, I look in the back of the paper. The nurse tells me, look, they wrote something very nice. I thought you would like to see it. And I saw it. And here's what really struck me the most. It hit me that in obituaries, you see John's name, the day he was born, a dash, and the day he passed away. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? It occurred to me that our lives, what we do with the dash is what matters. You see, because one day, it'll be your name, my name, the day we were born, a dash, and the day we passed away. What significance are you bringing with that dash? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of our lives, it's not the things that we do that we regret the most, but rather the things that we didn't do. That's what we regret. What are you doing with that dash? What significance are you bringing? What value are you bringing to other people's lives with your dash? I hope that this weekend is a weekend of decision for you. It's a weekend of decision where you decide you're going to change your life. You're going to change your family's life. Where enough is enough. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're ready for something new. And you don't let fear, you don't let doubt, you don't let other people's opinion deter you from your determination, from your goals and your dreams.
That's right.
Because we all have that dash. And that one day, that date is coming, that final day for every single one of us. Every single one of us is coming. The power of silence.
Yeah.
So now, it's time, guys. It's time to take action. It's time to get off the bleachers and get in the game. It's time to do this. No more. No more waiting. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time. Yesterday's already gone. Tomorrow's not even here. The only thing we have is now. And if we're here 5 minutes from now, what do we have? Another what? That's it. We only have it now, right now. Now's the time to take action. Make it happen. Work hard. Work your face off. Don't let nobody outwork you. Have that philosophy. Make up in hard work while you lack in skills. And be persistent. And be relentless. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me. Have a great, enjoy the rest of the weekend.